Welcome back, guys. This is Luthais and Marco. One of the developers has always been one of my favorite developers because of the effort that he puts into the maps. And I'm very excited to announce that he's busy finishing the new desert map. These are one of the caves that gives you immense sense of space, and yes, the level of detail that he puts in is absolutely phenomenal. Again, there's a lot of open spaces, which will be great for snipers. Don't know on how many of those mountains you can get onto to snipe, but I mean, there's a lot of open spaces, and I think they've learned a lot with the level of detail and the amount of assets they put into a certain space so that we don't get those massive frame drops that we normally get in Hayward Valley. Of course, they're going to bring in new weapons with the desert map, and all of this just gets me excited, and it just means a lot to me because there's a lot of people who've become negative about Miscreated, but like I've always told you guys, as long as these guys are working on the game for the pathetic cheap price that I paid to get that phenomenal experience that they've given me, I'll keep on, promoting this game and showing you guys just how much fun it is. There's a nice Volkswagen Beetle on the new desert map, so we're going to get new vehicles as well. And there are town areas with hardware stores and gun stores. So there will be places to loot. And yes, just like always, like on Orca Island, you've got these funny little spots. The guy saying, I have a weapon, stay away. Didn't work out too well for him. But the level of detail is just fantastic. And the expertise that Marco has with creating a map just blows my mind. And I mean, you can create a map in Miscreated yourself at the moment and just see how difficult it is and how much work goes into something like this. And this is another update that's coming where you can get a hacksaw and then just saw off the basic shotgun, the first shotgun that you get, not the tactical one, and you can use it in your secondary slot, which is going to help a heck of a lot, okay? Because having a shotgun in your secondary slot for close quarters combat is absolutely priceless, okay? So it's not about what the shotgun looks like, it's about what options it gives you. And never mind that, they are busy perfecting the snapping, but they're going to give us foundations, which will be much stronger than base parts, which means that it will be very difficult to destroy your foundations. But gone are the days where you try and cover up your foundation. And I love the brick look and the reinforced look on the right hand side. And I just love everything that they're busy with. And I really appreciate the work that they put into this game. And that is why this game is still my favorite game on PC. Here I'm just showing you on the Sultan Bridge. If you ever run into a clan or you think you're in danger, if you run off the left hand side coming out of Sultan and you swim underwater, you can just push yourself to the certain spot I'll show you, and it will give you cover for anyone that wants to kill you. Might not happen, but it might happen at some point, okay? Always these kinds of small routes that I try and work out. And it's these small little things that makes Miscreated a phenomenal game for me. The freedom that I have and the things I can do because I've got the freedom to experience and test out a heck of a lot of things. And I can immerse myself in the game with the CryEngine, the graphics engine that helps me to live myself into every situation. So again, I want to take my hat off to the developers. They get a lot of hate and negative, negative comments, and a lot of trolls comes into their Discord trying to break them down. you know, they've even gotten death threats and shit like that. But from me and the community that I know love Miscreated, you know, we just want to say thank you for sticking in there. And, you know, we're always going to be here. As long as you guys are, you know, with us, we'll be with you. And that's just another tip there, guys. Doesn't matter how far you go, as long as there's a kind of a slant and you run into the wall, you won't die. And just another example of things that I like to test. I'm in Hayward by the airplane crash site, and I'm using the window, you know, the windows to get down. Again, a nice escape route if, you know, if the guys are going to hunt you down, or you feel you're blocked out, or you want to get down really quickly. Now, of course, there I missed, but I still survived. So you get the idea. The main thing that I want to focus on here, guys, is that Miscreated has still got a great future, okay? The biggest problem, I think, is the marketing. But remember the price that we paid for this game. And I feel it's our duty to market this game for the developers, okay? We didn't pay a lot at all. You know, we got this game at a bargain. It's given us thousands of hours of great memories with friends and adrenaline rushes when we get into PvP. And I just want to get back to the guys that played with you years ago, or get back to any players that you think has left Miscreated, and tell them about these great updates that are coming. And, you know, get your friends back into the game. If you haven't played the game for a while, come back to it, because I'm telling you, the things that are going to be released, in my opinion, before December, is going to be one fantastic Christmas present for us. That we can grind it out in this game again and just experience the magic, you know, which we fell in love with right from the start. So I appeal to you guys to just, you know, market this game as far as you can on all your social medias, and to talk about it as much as possible. And if there are new players, or if you're new to Miscreated, I'm going to be starting a very in-depth guide. I'm not going to be calling it in-depth, but I'll be making guides for every single facet of the game to make sure you guys understand everything. And if you guys think beanbags don't mean anything, I'm going to show you how powerful they are. But in any case, guys, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe and click that bell button, because a lot of guides are coming out. And I'm freaking excited about the future of this game. And we're going to have a heck of a lot of fun, guys. A heck of a lot of fun. I can't wait to see you guys on the new desert map. And yes, cheers.